Welcome into my Fremennik only Ironman series, episode 18. Before this episode gets started, I just wanted to thank everybody for helping me reach 9,000 subscribers here on YouTube. A year ago today, I did not think that I was going to be this close to getting my goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers. I think I was sitting around maybe 1.5k, maybe 2k at most. And then when I started this series, the channel really took off, and just wanted to thank everybody for the support. Even if you haven't subscribed, as long as you're watching my videos, it helps me out tremendously. But I will ask, if you do enjoy watching my videos and you have not yet subscribed, it is the most easiest way to support the channel, and it goes a long way for me and then hitting my goal of 10,000 subscribers. Well, anyways, in episode 17, we did our very first Dagannoth Prime kill. We just did one because we don't have the prayer potions yet, but we are closing in on level 37 Herblore for the prayer potions. And alongside that, we worked on some other money-making methods, and then in this episode, I will be trying a couple others that were suggested in the last video's comments. But anyway, sit back and relax and enjoy episode 18. I've done some games with Barbarian Assault here and there, and I have enough points for 2 medium gambles with attacker and defender points. Most likely I'm looking for runes from this or coins so I can keep buying runes. The first item I get is U logs, so I can actually make a U shortbow with those, and then when I have rune limbs from Dagannoth Supreme, I think it is, I can then make a rune crossbow, so that'll be my best in slot crossbow that I can have, plus the rune crossbow is way better than the Addy crossbow. Coming up with a second gamble here with my defender points, and we end up getting Aventos. So I can't really use those, but they're nice to just build up in the bank for when I do eventually hit that herb level. But there we go, there are 2 medium gambles. AFKing some sharks here and there, and here comes level 78 fishing. There we go, with this shark there. I'm slowly but surely working our way up. So in the comments of the last video, I got some comments to do the ice trolls. There is the first rune kite shield of this trip, hoping to get quite a few alchable drops, as well as a lot of range experience, as well as I'm going to need that for Prime when I get back to them. Finishing up a trip of ice trolls here, that's 44k. Most of that was the rune kite shield, but I did also get a few herbs as well, so that's very helpful for that herb grind. Going for another DK's trip, I brought the pendant skirts this time just because I did find out that for some reason I was only using the yak hide legs, but the skirt is actually more defense in every category, so I'm going to go ahead and keep using this skirt over those yak hide legs just for the increased defense. First Rex kill of the trip, let's see what we get, and a Mithril Warhammer, but that is Rex KC number 150. Hopefully we can pick up the Warrior Ring before we hit the 200 mark. Rex kill coming in here, and coins. So 162, this is actually going to be the last kill of the trip. I've run out of food and I'm poisoned, so I'm going to have to exit there. I have a few hundred runes left, so I'll have plenty of time to come back for another trip because I do have some coins banked up from the last video as well. But anyways, there is a 12 kill trip. We're sitting at 162 Rex KC, and by my inventory you can tell I really didn't get anything. 1 uncut ruby, and then the restore potion. So the bones are always good. I still have some bones banked, and then I can also, if I use them on my altar for the 10% bonus, I could get a few levels. So at Rock Crabs, I ended up getting a Genie Lamp, and with this lamp here, this is going to give me level 24 rune crafting. Coming in with level 77 strength, 74 hit points. The U shortbow requires level 65 fletching, so I'm making some mithril bolts so I can turn them into emerald bolts, so there's level 62 fletching. For the remaining 3 fletching levels, I'm actually just going to go ahead and cut the willow logs outside of Barbarian Assault, and then just cut them into willow logs unstrung. So there is level 66 woodcutting and 1200 total level. Got another XP random, and this is going right back on rune crafting, and there is level 25 rune crafting. I've gotten quite a few randoms in the last couple days. Level 67 woodcutting. Final woodcutting level of this grind, level 68. First fletching level, there is level 63 fletching. Level 64 fletching, 1 to go. And there we have it, level 65 fletching. It just took a few thousand of these willow logs, which with the dragon axe you cut them really fast, so I'm going to go ahead and make my U shortbow now. I think I've been using the maple shortbow since like episode 2 or 3, so this is a big upgrade on the account, and it helps me at Barbarian Assault as well, so I can just get up my max hit by just a little bit. Just sold over 2,000 Willow Longbow U's at the Sigmund the Merchant guy there. I had to go maybe 10 to 15 a world just so I wouldn't get such a low return from them, but I did end up getting around almost 100k from those 2k Willow Longbows. Back on that Ice Troll grind, and there's level 64 range. Finishing up an Ice Trolls trip here, but with this last Big Bone Berry, this will be level 46 Prayer. We ended up getting a Rune Warhammer drop, so we ended up with 55k and a lot of herb lore supplies as well. Heading back out for another Dagannoth Rex trip. This will actually be one of my largest trips yet. I'm bringing over 1,200 runes here, so hoping for somewhere between 17 to 20 kills. Hopefully the anti-poisons and the food hold up with the range defense, so let's hope for some good drops. First Rex kill of the trip, and we end up getting a Grimy Renarweed, so that's going to be helpful for the prayer potions. Third kill of the trip, and that is iron ore, so that'll be helpful for some smithing experience. Rex kill number 12 of the trip, and it's rock shell legs, so that is going to complete the rock shell set that I was looking for. I think there's a helm as well, but I'm not going to go for that. The rock shell legs add a significant range defensive bonus over the pennant skirt, so that's going to be great for tanking on all my other trips as well. And that's one of the items I was looking for, so I think all we have left really is just the warrior ring to finish off Rex. This is going to be the 18th and final kill of the trip. I could go for a few more kills, but this trip has been about over an hour because of how fast I can kill these. So I'm going to end the trip there. I do have some stuff I have to do, so I had to cut it just a little bit short. I would have gotten 20, but there we go. There is 18 Rex KC and 180 overall. Overall, it was a pretty successful trip. We got 6 Renarweeds, which is going to be great for our prayer potions in the future. And then we also got our rock shell plate legs. So we already had 2 plate bodies, but the plate legs really bring it together. I'm going all gray, it looks like now, but it does add a lot more defensive bonuses. It goes from 222 range defense to 245. It does lower my magic attack by a lot, and I don't know if I was noticing I was hitting a little bit less, but I may just test it out one more time with rock shell and then also with the pendant skirt to see which one can get the most efficient kills. But it looks like I'm going to be able to tank a little bit better going for Rex and then the other 2 in the future, so that's always good to see. And compared to my last 2 Rex runs that were pretty terrible with just getting bones, this was a nice refreshing surprise with the nature runes and iron ore as well. But anyways, that's going to finish up that Rex run. Coming in with level 78 strength, I think I'm going to go ahead and train my strength up to level 80 and then get my attack and defense up to 70. And then that should be good with melee training for a while. I think I'm getting kind of burnt out of 26k experience an hour here at Rock Crabs. I have gotten so many XP randoms in the last couple of days. This is going to get me level 26 rune crafting. We've gotten like 2 or 3 levels in like the last couple weeks just by lamping. So an idea was brought to me from somebody from my clan chat about having a Barbarian Assault Community Day sort of thing. So I decided that on this upcoming Saturday, May 16th, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US, and then that would be 5 p.m. GMT for anybody else outside of the United States, just for time reference. I'm going to go ahead and just host a Barbarian Assault Mass, so to speak. All you'd have to do is just join my CC solo Fremi. I'll be on for 4 hours at least, so from at least 12 to 4 Central Time or 5 to 9 GMT. And we're just going to run through as many games of Barbarian Assault as possible. I'm looking to get as many points for as many gambles, so you'll be seeing that in the next video. But if you're looking for a torso or just looking to have some stuff to do with some people from my clan chat, feel free to hop into the CC. We'll probably have a couple games going at least. If there's a big turnout, we may try and do races possibly, just on a separate world. We'll all just start on wave 1 at the same time and then see who can finish first. All I ask is that if you've never done Barbarian Assault before, at least read through the tutorial so you understand how the game works. And I also ask that you please just make your callouts as quickly as possible, every 30 seconds, because that seems to be the biggest problem in random games, that it just doesn't get called out. So this Saturday, May 16th, if you've watched this after that, sorry about that. We may do this again in the future depending on how well it goes. But look out for joining my CC on that day, and we will get some Barbarian Assault games in. Just finished up 2 quick games of Barbarian Assault. Well, quick isn't really the word. It was about 25 minutes for each of those 2 games. Unfortunately, I don't have enough points for a high gamble, so I'm just going to have to stick it out and save those points for Saturday for the Barbarian Assault Day. Back at Rock Crabs, and there's level 75 hit points. Soon we'll get level 79 strength as well. There is level 79 strength, and on that hit point level as well, we hit level 87 combat. It looks like strength will be my second skill to hit the 80 mark, averaging about 28k with the Rune Longsword. So we're looking at, ooh, that's about 7 hours, so that should be good. This is going to be my first Rex trip since getting the Rock Shell plate leg, so we'll see how long if it lasts any longer tanking, and if not, we'll see what kind of magic accuracy we get as well. First Rex kill of the trip, this will be 181, and just picking up some coins. Fifth kill of the trip, and we end up getting a Ring of Life, so that's actually the first one on my Rex grind, so the rate is 1 out of 128, so I've gotten very lucky with getting this, so unfortunately we did get it, but there we go. Ring of Life 185, 1 ring to go. Rex kill coming in, and another set of Rock Shell legs. So I now have 2 legs and 2 bodies, so that's going to look good in the bank tab, but there we go. Rex kill 190, 10th kill of the trip. And this is going to be Rex kill 194 and a steel kite shield. I think I've gotten like 20 of those in 194 KC. So this trip would have lasted longer, but when Rex spawned after that steel kite shield drop, he actually walked up to the west and I aggroed Prime. So that's actually the first time that happened. He hit me for a 37, but luckily the Enchanted Lyre does, it's technically a one-click teleport. You just stand there playing it for so long that it looks like you're about to get hit again. And if I wasn't paying enough attention, I may have just died there. So luckily I did catch that. Unfortunately, I still had enough anti-poisons for maybe 1 or 2 more kills, depending on how well I could tank it. But 14 kill trip, 194 Rex KC, and we got our second pair of Rock Shell plate legs. And there we have level 80 strength. So it did take about 6 hours. It is the next day now. But there we go, level 80 strength. I'm now switching over to attack. I'm going to go 70 attack and then 70 defense. And then I'll probably go back to strength. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up for episode 18. I thought I'd pull out some of my uniques from Dagannoth Rex. So it looks like we have 2 B rings, 2 dragon axes, and 2 plate bodies and plate legs. So we're missing all but 1 drop really from Rex, which is going to be that warrior ring. Hoping to pick it up soon. I still want to try and get it under 200 KC, which is 6 away. There's a quick look at my stats. As mentioned, I'm going for 70 attack and defense next, and then I'll slowly start working on range at Ice Trolls to keep getting some money. Hopefully I won't need to get that money for too much longer, and I will get that warrior ring. And in the next episode, I'm going to make a good effort on working on cave crawlers as well, so I can get some herb supplies. We're sitting at 4 levels away from being able to boost up to prayer potions. But anyways, look forward, if you are, feel free to join us on Saturday for the Barbarian Assault content, and then I'll be sure to kind of recap it in my next episode. But thanks for watching again. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Reaching that 10K mark is going to be huge. But anyways, thanks for watching.